Shalom from the Himalayas of India. One of my favorite times of year is upon us. It's the season to celebrate Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles, another one of God's appointed times. And Sukkot is known to the Jewish people as Zman Simchatenu, the time of our joy. And it's a joyous celebration where we give thanks unto God and we remember the great theme of Sukkot, which is our God tabernacles or dwells with his people. We're going to have a great time here. We're going to build a little sukkah, a little booth, a flimsy booth that reminds us that when the children of Israel were delivered out of Egypt, God provided for them in every way, even though they had no gardens, no fruit trees, no stable place to live. And it reminds us that our life, we are dependent upon God for our next breath and for everything in life. And I just want to take this opportunity to also share with you a beautiful place in the Gospel of Yochanan John, where it talks about Yeshua coming up to the temple in Jerusalem, and he's celebrating the Feast of Tabernacles. And on the last day, the Hoshana Rabbah, when it's kind of the climax and the worship is intense and the people are crying out for the rains for their crops, and they're also crying out for the rains of salvation. And Yeshua stands up, and in a loud and compassionate and bold voice he says, "If anyone is thirsty, let him come to me, for he who believes in me, out of his innermost being will flow rivers of living water." And this he spoke about giving of the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. And on this Sukkot, I want to wish you great joy, supernatural simcha, supernatural shalom, peace, and that you would be filled afresh with God's Ruach, God's Spirit, so that you would be a bright light in this world. For we have a responsibility to bring the love and good news of Yeshua to the lost sheep of Israel and to the lost of all the nations. God's depending upon us and people are waiting for us. Bless you. Hag Sukkot Sameach. Shalom, shalom.